Biology Part 29, C3 photosynthesis and C4 photosynthesis. Well, carbon dioxide is there, and the plots which combine CO2 from the air directly with RUBP procedure, a 3-carbon compound, namely GALP, as the first stable intermediate photosynthesis. So most plots from temperature region, this is the only method of using CO2. These plots are therefore described as C3 plots. An interesting alternate mechanism for fixing CO2 occurs in some plots called C4 plots. Well, on several factors, oxygen is a competitive inhibitor for the enzymes. In other words, it reduces the effectiveness of enzymes by competing with its normal substrate to occupy the active centers. The action of these inhibitors is explained in this tutorial, and the concentration is there. It is estimated that photoaspiration reduces the potential yield of photosynthesis as much as by 30 to 40%. Any mechanism that is to limit them in the region, this plot is which is included in the maize, sugarcane. The stomata on the leaves must be kept closed for much of the time. The light intensity is for CO2. These circumstances would favor the photorespiration by expense of the normal CO2 fixation, and it can get C4 plots in many of the situations and be something of a great thing in fact. And we believe that this is in fact a very practical process and has got the practical understanding as well. If you really want to show your understanding on it, I advise you to write few essays. And those essays are, what are the essentials of life? Explain in what ways this statement is true for plants and animals. This is a 20 marks essay. Number 2, give an account of the chemical nature and variety of carbohydrates. 10 marks. Outline the role of carbohydrates in the life of a plant. 8 marks. Question number 3, outline the structure of a protein molecule. 4 marks. Describe 4 different functions of protein. 8 marks. Explain the generalized structure of protein molecules that can be varied to suit different functions. 6 marks. Question number 4, discuss the role of proteins in the human body. 25 marks. Question 5, what is an enzyme? 3 marks. Describe the effects of enzyme in action in pH, temperature, substrate concentration. 12 marks. Explain the significance of enzymes in metabolic pathways. 5 marks. Question number 6, using a suitable examples that gives an account of the properties of enzymes and describe the main types of reactions carried out by them. 13 marks. Discuss fully a hypothesis of explaining how enzymes reactions are brought about. 7 marks. Question 7, discuss the structure and distribution of the membrane of cells. 6 marks. How do the different chemical components of membrane affect the properties of membrane? 6 marks. Describe mechanism by which extracellular material may enter a cell. 8 marks. Question number 8, give an illustrated accounts of the structures, functions of the following cell organelle cells. A rough endoplastic reticulum. 7 marks. Cilia. 6 marks. Chloroplast. 7 marks. Essay number 9, with reference to 2 named or types of animal cells, draw annotated diagrams of the various organ cells which would be present. 20 marks. What clues from the overall appearance of each cell gave an indication of its function? 5 marks. Number 10, describe briefly the structure of DNA molecule. 5 marks. Explain clearly how RNA differs in the molecular structure of DNA. 5 marks. State where RNA may be found in a cell. 6 marks. Outline how RNA is involved in the protein synthesis. 6 marks. Outline how RNA is involved in the protein synthesis. 9 marks. Number 11.